a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, this guy's got some hands on him, DC, and sometimes he takes issue when we call him a boxer because he is an MMA fighter and a well-rounded one at that. But it's hard not to lead the dance and lead the walk with the boxing skills that really are off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he can be mad, but I would be happy to be called a boxer if I possessed that set of skills. If I had the ability to mix the target as well as he does. When he's most comfortable, when he's flowing, when the head is moving, when it's never on the center line, when he's landing body shots, when he's following that left body shot with that beautiful left hook, that's when he is most dangerous. It's a guy that for all that he can do in the octagon, at the end of the day, he was a boxer first and a fantastic boxer at that when he stepped into the UFC.
And don't sell yourself short, you had a pretty good job.
I'm trying, but I'm not this guy.
All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, DC, your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, undefeated 27-0. And history is certainly going to look back fondly upon what this guy has accomplished and puts that undefeated record online yet again here tonight.
Usually at this point in your career, guys have made a mistake. There's been a hiccup. For Khabib, there has been no hiccup, no missteps on his way to becoming one of the longest undefeated streaks that we've seen in mixed martial arts history. And it's because the skill is so high in every facet of mixed martial arts. He has fantastic striking. He has unbelievable wrestling, coupled with his sambo in the ground control, in the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov is second to none. One of the most damaging, dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is a man of principle, and no one knows better than you. There may be guys who work as hard in the game, but no one works harder than Khabib.
Nobody works harder.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Both fighters are 31, with similar height and some differences in reach. We go inside the
Ladies
octagon.
and gentlemen,
here's the veteran voice.
this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Muncie, Indiana, USA, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, get into the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, damaging knee to the head. Nurmagomedov's kick to the body is blocked. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, Mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Oh, single collar tie here.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, just misses with the kick.
He lands a big knee to the body. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
And they separate.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, huge knee to the head. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Just out of range with that left hook.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. And he landed the right hand there. Ooh, and he caught the kick.
Big body kick.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to him.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early, and he lands often. In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by the elbow there. You know he's tough, but you just don't want to absorb too many more of those. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Great punch.
Oh, man, another leg kick lands right on the button, causing a lot of damage to the legs of his opponent, who hasn't mustered anything up in terms of an appropriate defense.
He's got to check. Maybe he can catch one of those kicks to turn it into a takedown. He just needs to do something. For me, I would try to get close. Just not allow him to gauge range to throw leg kicks. If you're chest to chest, there is no kicks. Get close to your opponent. Take that kick away from him. Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and then throw that big elbow around the guard. Big punch lands over. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
And they separate. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Unable to connect with the right hand there. And they separate. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. Big knee land.
Battle for position here. All right, single collar tie now. Nurmagomedov gets the tie clinch here.
Oh, big elbow.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Got the single collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai block. All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is. You can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Right hand punch in the clinch. You can't take too many of those big elbows.
Muay Thai plum.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab, he may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse, you got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Huge knee lands from the Thai clinch.
And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Single collar tie now. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Good stick.
Nurmagomedov gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Oh, lands it. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Muay Thai plum. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's poured blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. And they separate.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Connects with a right. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Big knee lands right through his opponent's midsection.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Big punch to the body.
Oh, big knee. And a knee. 20 seconds left. Oh, he got that knee up to the head. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Again, they will clinch. Nurmagomedov's got the tie clinch now. All right, single collar tie now. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. You saw the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great. Great.
Shot there on the inside. He's hit there.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet.
Booms! Big jab. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Left hand punch from the clinch. That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage if you can hit him in the body that clean.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Nice straight punch.
Got the single collar tie.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and they separate. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Lands flush with that right hand. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
A little single collar tie there. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. He engages in the single collar tie. Immediately gets the underhook. Nurmagomedov gets the Thai clinch here. Beats the elbow there.
Nice punch land.
Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. It's a pretty significant welt to the left side.
He's very tricky when he throws that punch. Holy smoke! He put him to sleep.
Oh!
It's over. Holy smokes! What a performance!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout.